I'm going to be covering a little known feature in InDesign when it comes to working with text called the story editor. Now here's a typical example. I've got what is 2 columns of text here, and if I click on the second column you'll see that I've got this overset red plus. Now what that means is that traditionally if you want to try to target that text to sub it down so that it's going to be a nice balanced 2 columns, then the issue that we got is that as you start dragging it down, then you can't really see where it ends. And that's where it proves quite difficult to deal with, okay? Text that is typically too long and we need to sub it down. So with that in mind, I'm just going to bring that back up to where it was and bring up what is this story editor function and just show you how flexible it is. I go to the edit menu and you'll see there's something there which is edit in story editor. Now just keep note of the Command Y on a Mac or Control Y on Windows keyboard shortcut for that. But if I click on it, you'll see I've got a separate detached window now that appears, and as I drag that to make it a bit wider, I get what is the overset marker, okay, that is then separating out what you can see on the page against what has been hidden by the depth of what is the text frame. And I get this red bar as well. So all I need to do really is to sub out what is the overset so that this red plus disappears, so that the only text I see on the page is exactly what text there is. So I'm going to sort of cut right to the chase. Okay, this is my little bit of sub editing. I'll hit the delete or backspace key, look at the text frame, and there is no longer a red plus. And it also shows you paragraph style names next to the relevant paragraphs as well. So I could literally edit the text in here, change whatever words I wanted to, and it will update live on the page. So here's an example. If I was to zoom into that, let's say 400%, use the keyboard shortcut, which is Control or Command Y, to bring up what is the story editor. Focus on the first word, change that one to the word liberty, and then that updates it in the document as well here. I'll change it one more time to night, and then it updates dynamically on the page. So anytime you want to start editing, manipulating text, why not think about using what is the built-in story editor for that?